we're supposed to use our imagination to dance, but it's so hard to stay concentrated. I always mess up the second half. Do you have any tips for making it through to the end?
First off, you gotta drink a lot of fluids. Easy to get dehydrated when you're sweating it out. If you lose even 1% of your body weight, it'll throw everything out of whack, body and mind.
Really? I knew water was the trickiest part of gardening, but dancing too?
Well, you gotta start sipping way before you think you need it. If you're thirsty, it's too late. Then when you're done, you gotta rest your muscles. Give them time to recover. Chill for a bit, do a few stretches to get the lactic acid moving, eat some protein.
Wow, you know a lot about this. Did you study it all on your own?
Something like that. Don't know if it works the same way in this weird dream, though. What's that supposed to mean? I know all kinds of shit like this. I mean, this is all just because I hate losing. Having guts only takes you so far.
I never knew all this. Could you teach me more?
You got it. You guys can be my pupils. Oh man, getting into it already? You better be ready to train your ass off.
You sound like you make a good coach. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer too. But honestly, I'm surprised by your dedicated mentality. It's not what I'd expect just by looking at you. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, I'm used to that kind of misunderstanding. But I can't complain. A certain someone we know turned out to be a real cool dude, even after all that shit talking. I just gotta live my life without worrying about that stuff, like he does, you know?
That's a nice way to think about it. Talking with you has really shown me a lot of great things about you, Ryuji.
Oh, yeah? Could you name a few? You know, just for reference.
Well, let's see. You're a very fast sprinter and a bold speaker.
Oh yeah, I rock at that stuff.
You're also very laid back. Even when your grades are dismal, it doesn't faze you at all.
Yeah, that's true.
And
what?
I think that's it.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Joker, you've known me for a while. There's gotta be more than that, right?
Oh, that's right. He's really easy to spot from far away, even in the crowds of Shibuya.
That's just my looks. I'm done with this. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna train up my dance skills and blow you all away.
That competitive spirit of yours is a positive trait too, isn't it?
Oh, stop. Come on, let's get practicing. I'm telling you, that's not what I said.
Don't lie to me! I heard it with my own 2 ears!
Oh boy, am I glad to see you, man. Morgana's losing his goddamn mind.
That's not true! This is all Ryuji's fault! He's been calling me a cat again!
Oh! You're not talking about the catwalk stuff I mentioned, are you?
See? There he goes again! I most certainly do not walk like a cat!
Listen to me, dude. I'm not making fun of how you walk, honest. You know how models go strutting around all sexy-like up on a long stage? That stage is called a catwalk. Not that I'm an expert or nothing. I just saw it when I was surfing the web earlier.
Oh. Sorry for losing my cool like that. I was just having an interesting conversation with Ryuji here. We're trying to figure out how to make our dance moves even more impressive.
What we landed on is that we gotta spice things up a bit with a bit of sex appeal. But... we got kind of tripped up on what sex appeal even is.
Using models as a reference seemed like a good idea, which is how we got to the catwalk thing.
Maybe being sexy has got to do with your relationship status or something. They say guys suddenly get way cooler once they nab themselves a girlfriend, you know?
Sounds like you'll never be sexy then, Ryuji.
And look who's talking.
Look all you want. I've got a girl already.
You kidding me?
My love is unrequited, though.
So you're not any better than me.
What about you, Joker? Have you ever had a girlfriend? Huh? You know, I can see you here next to us, but it feels like you're in a totally different world.
Anyways, can we get back to talking about how to make ourselves look sexy? I'm thinking we get some girlfriends and see what happens from there.
Great idea, Ryuji! That way we can kill two birds with one stone! Okay, let's forget about practice for now. Lady on, here I... Oh.
What's up?
We need to finish our mission first. The ball.
So I guess... we gotta practice, huh?
Sorry, but that's how it is. You can jump in too, Joker.
What seems to be the matter? If there is something you wish to say, I suggest you come out and say it.
Well, as you know, I'm pretty confident in my dancing. But I was thinking, maybe someone tall and lanky like you might have an advantage over me.
Are you sure of that?
Almost positive. If I took on human form, I think I could do even better. Just the thought of seeing Lady On eye to eye makes my heart flutter.
But even if you do transform into a human, who is to say your body will be suitable for dancing?
Huh? Well, obviously, I have no idea. Hey, Joker, what kind of human do you think I'll end up as? I am not a girl!
Shall we table this conversation for now? I prefer not to speak in hypotheticals. If you wish to enhance your routine, perhaps you should approach it from a different angle.
What do you mean?
Instead of wishing and hoping for a body you lack, you should make the most of what you have. That is, you must utilize your current strengths.
Oh, I like this idea!
Proper poses can draw out the inner beauty from even the most boorish of dancers. For example, all it takes to accentuate a woman's waistline is to place her hand on her hip.
Wow, you really know a lot, Yusuke.
Naturally, I familiarized myself with the body structures of countless animals for my sketches.
I see. Getting back to what you were saying, though, all I need to do is accentuate my finer assets?
Indeed.
I guess the question now is what that would be. What do you think is the best part of me, Joker? My paws?
That is undoubtedly a key feature of yours, Morgana. I wonder how you will incorporate it into your routine.
I guess practice is the only way to find out.
Correct. Perhaps that is the angle you seek.
Well then, come on! Let's get practicing, you two! Oh, are you two here for some practice?
Yes, you too, Haru.
Yep. But I'm at a bit of a loss.
What's the issue?
As I was thinking about my dance, I got carried away. I started incorporating ideas one after another, and now I'm not sure what it is I want to achieve.
I see. This is a common trap for those involved in creative work. You should take the opposite approach. First and foremost, meticulously narrow down your theme. When a new idea emerges, you then determine whether it's in accordance with said theme. Oftentimes, you're better off discarding ideas entirely rather than deviating from the theme. Please, I only stated what I've been taught.
Narrowing down your theme. That sounds difficult.
Not at all, so long as you compare it to a similar approach. For example, being thrifty.
Oh, yeah, that might be pretty close in terms of limiting yourself.
So, first give us an example of how you live frugally, Haru.
Let's see. Frugal. When I need groceries, I go to a large warehouse store in the suburbs. I buy in bulk, like 100 count of croissants or 10 whole turkeys.
100 count 10 turkeys?
It's a bit of a hassle having to be taken there by car and whatnot. But it ends up cheaper than buying smaller amounts of groceries more often.
Her analogy is vastly different from what I had in mind.
Wait, is this what you mean about narrowing down the theme? Like, I want both croissants and turkeys, but I should choose which to actually buy?
Well, you could say so. But croissants or turkeys, such a vexing decision.
Then, how about this theme? Take everything I want!
Indeed, that is one way of thinking.
I feel like I have a clearer picture of what I want to do. There's a solid image in my head now.
Good. Then practice while that image is still vivid until you've grasped it firmly. I can accompany you if you'd like.
Yes, thank you.
I always viewed Aikido as a passive martial art, but your prowess has opened my eyes. Observing it closely reveals rhythm and fluidity. Not a single movement is wasted. It's beautiful.
I want to say thanks, but I'm not so sure it's appropriate as a style of dancing. It does allow me to maintain my rhythm, though. Movement-wise, I think it's going decently. Aiki dance? Are you officially coining that? In a way, it does resemble partnered dance moves. I'd never considered that before coming here.
So you express the duality of dance and Aikido. Fascinating. What an unexpected discovery. What sort of techniques are there in Aikido? Could you show me a simple one?
Sorry, but no. My sensei made it clear that Aikido is not to be handled lightly.
Sensei? So you had one too? Were any secret techniques bestowed upon you? Did you endure a fast? Train under a waterfall?
Of course not.
So you're beyond such basics. Even I go for days without food and bathe with cold water in winter.
I wouldn't call that basic.
That aside, could you tell me about the nature of your dojo?
It was just a small town one with a handful of students. It did have a long history, though. My sensei taught me all the basic forms and techniques, but I still have a lot to learn. I appreciate that, but there are plenty of people better than me. In fact, they may be closer than you think.
Someone stronger than Makoto? That would have to be a hulking brute, or a large bear, perhaps.
What is that supposed to mean?
A tiger, then? No, those aren't native to Japan.
It's someone we all know very well. Rather, someone we have faced firsthand. That's right. My sister. She quit when she got a full-time job, but I guess she started to miss it. Lately, she's been going to the gym near work to take kickboxing lessons.
As they say, birds of a feather flock together.
Oh, that's right! Would you mind sparring with me sometime? I could use a good challenge. You managed to beat my sister, after all. That's a shame. How about you, Yusuke, then? You did say you wanted to see my techniques.
Hold on a moment. Oh, this is a dream, is it not? Even if we make a promise now, we're not likely to remember it.
That is true. And dancing needs to come first. I guess now's not a good time then. Well, let's hope to reconvene when we wake up. Anyway, we should get back to practicing. Would you mind being my spotter?
Perfect timing! You want to give me a hand? I'm trying to figure out Haru's weaknesses. You know it. Finding weaknesses is what being a navigator is all about. It's a toughie, though. She's rich, gentle, beautiful, a great dancer, and honest, too. It's like she's cheating at the game of life. Please, I'm really not that special. Humble as well. She's virtually flawless. Hey, why don't you try and see if you can think of a weakness? Whatever pops into your head. That's not true at all. I'm just like the rest of you. Question. How much is one pack of instant yakisoba? Well, I don't think they have that at my supermarket. Ugh, this isn't a weakness at all. Girl probably has more money than she knows what to do with. Man, you're a tough nut to crack, Haru. But there's gotta be something. Wait, I thought of one. Electronics in general are a serious issue for me. You could even say I'm technologically challenged. It's kind of cheating if you tell me yourself, but I'll accept it. Go on. Well, I still don't know how to use a smartphone, and upgrading to a new model is awfully stressful. Beyond that, I have practically no knowledge of the internet. I always end up on the strangest sites. One time, I stumbled upon a man talking about shady commodities. My heart nearly stopped.
So Haru's weak to tech. Analysis complete. A fascinating result.
I'm glad to hear. It kind of makes me happy, actually.
Wait, why? We found out your weakness.
Yes, but that means I got to open up to you a little more. There's still a great deal we don't know about each other, after all. But if we keep having conversations like this one, it won't be long until we're all best friends.
I hadn't thought of it like that before. You're such a cinnamon roll.
And even if we forget about all of this when we wake up, we'll have plenty of chances to bond in the real world. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to change the topic. I'll be required to work with technology sometime down the line, so I'd like to overcome this issue.
In that case, I'll teach you whatever you want to know. I'm your one-stop shop for all things techie.
I appreciate that, but it may not be as simple as you think. I really don't know much. Until recently, I thought booting your PC meant literally kicking it.
Oh, you weren't kidding. But it'll be fine. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the original Medjed, remember?
One more thing. No matter what I do, every computer I touch stops working all of a sudden. Even brand new ones. Nobody can explain why. Not even the repair technicians. It's always been like that. I think I've taken in my current computer maybe 10 times.
I've heard urban legends about people like you. You're not weak to tech at all. If anything, I think it's weak to you.
Club music is so cool! I usually listen to foreign pop songs, but maybe I should expand my horizons.
You should get some high-end headphones and listen to music the way it's meant to be heard. I like open back, but if you want noise canceling, go for closed. Even better if they're high-res. Ooh, you want to join the Geek Squad? Let's do a Akihabara sometime. I'll show you everything from junk to cutting-edge tech.
Your headphones are pretty cool, Futaba. Fashionable, too.
They're not just for show. This is already a high-end model, but then I modded it to really rock your socks off.
You can do that? So, what kind of music do you listen to on those things?
Usually anime and game music. Sometimes I put on oldies or the radio. Lately, I'm really into J-pop idols. You know, like Rise Kujikawa and Kanami Mashita?
Oh, I know them! They're really popular, huh?
They're not just any old cutesy idols. Their singing and dancing is top-notch. Whether it's solo or in a group, they never fail to tug at fans' heartstrings.
Wow, that actually sounds pretty good. I've had a lot of anime themes stuck in my head these days. I should give them a shot.
Ooh, I should play you some of my personal recommendations sometime. You can learn all the dances and come to their concerts. It'd be so fun to go with you. You're coming too, of course. If you didn't, I'd definitely have a heart attack.
Sounds great. Let's all see a concert together. You said these kind of songs have special dances to go with them, right? Teach me.
Oh, whoa! A light bulb just went off. If I think of those moves from anime and idol songs, maybe I can dance better. I'll pretend to be one of those fan dancers online. Will that work? I'll make it work. Focus.
She's a force to be reckoned with. I hope this will help her find a way to enjoy dancing.
Looks like you're doing well, inmate.
Your confidence is reassuring. It would be troublesome if you were to falter.
Keep it up and burn down the dance floor. Prove yourself as the most remarkable guest. That's right. We never told you why this ball is being held in the first place.
You are so blindly virtuous, accepting our request without even knowing the reason.
Do you want to know?
It demands no secrecy. This all emerged from our personal circumstances.
Fine, we'll tell you. This ball is a competition. Our pride is on the line.
The opponent is our elder sister and her guest.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot to explain.
You were invited to Club Velvet, or rather the Velvet Room, as a guest. We are ones who rule over power. It is our duty to oversee you. You understand that, yes?
Whenever a new guest is invited, someone like us gets assigned to them.
Such is the case with our elder sister.
How do I put this? She's the black sheep of the family. Her devotion to her guest is unparalleled. She even abandoned her duty for his sake.
And with this passion, our sister claimed that her guest was the most remarkable one of all. That simply could not stand. We take pride in our own efforts as well.
So, we're giving you the chance to show our sister who's really the best. Be grateful, inmate.
Some time ago, our other sister's guest used the power of dance to resolve a certain incident.
When our black sheep sister saw that, she was like, my guest would be such a swag and dope baller, he'd present to us a radical explosion of dance.
In layman's terms, she believed her guest would have resolved the situation far more easily. We could not back down after hearing such a claim.
That's why we decided to host this ball, so we can compete for the title of greatest guest. The rules are simple. Both guests will dance, and whoever hypes up the audience the most wins.
You may have already realized this, but we are not alone in this place. Simply put, we are being watched over by the psyches that lie deep within people's hearts. Whoever enthralls this crowd the most will be granted the title of Most Remarkable Guest.
You don't need to concern yourself with our sister. Just focus on your performance.
Do bear in mind that our honor is on the line. Losing is not an option.
You call yourselves the Phantom Thieves, right? This may not be what you're used to, but your skills fit right in. Steal the audience's hearts.
Give us a performance worthy of the Phantom Thieves' name. Make us proud, inmate. By the way, Caroline, you have been in rather high spirits. Are you starting to crack? You even wore your armband on the wrong side today.
Huh?
Just kidding.
You tricked me! Did you really need to say that? Damn it! Quit laughing! You've been messing with me way too much lately!
What's up? You're here too? We were just having a chat.
You seem to be growing accustomed to dancing, inmate. Your hype levels are acceptable as well.
Feel free to dance your heart out. How are you liking this ball? Of course it is. You'd better appreciate it. And don't slack on your duties.
We know. Jeez, we're starting to get the hang of this stuff too. Hey, so this thing's some kind of competition between you and your big sis, right? I know we're having fun and all, but, does the winner get a prize?
Don't you worry. There's definitely a reward.
Oh, sweet. I gotta let everyone know.
You'll cry tears of joy when I tell you, inmate. The venerable reward we prepared for you is prestige.
What?
If you manage to surpass our elder sister's guest in this grand ball of ours, you shall henceforth be known as the most remarkable guest for all eternity.
Your name will be engraved into this room's history, revered until the end of time. Can you think of any greater honor? I certainly can't.
Are you kidding me? Ah, what a freaking bait and switch.
Remember, you only get that if you win. Don't you dare slack off, inmate.
Wait, what happens if we lose? You're not gonna punish us, are you?
If you lose, you'll be dragged down into a hell of endless suffering with us.
Hell!
You would experience an anguish so mortifying that one dares not even speak of it.
And you didn't think to tell us that! Holy shit, man!
Settle down. As I said before, you won't remember anything that happens here. Whether you boil or burn, it doesn't matter. You're gonna wake up like nothing happened.
You needn't consider the consequences of failure. Simply ensure it won't come to that.
Well, that's not all. There's something else that may pique your interest.
Lying dormant beneath the dance floor is a treasure.
That perked you right up. It's quite a lavish reward. We'll give that to you as well.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about. We don't even have to deal with a palace for this one. So, what kind of treasure is it?
We don't know.
What?
So about our other sister's guest, who resolved that incident we mentioned? We heard he and his friends earned something extremely precious through their performance.
That is the treasure we speak of. It must surely be something worthy of your efforts.
Huh. Is that even legit?
It's your job to find out. You're the thieves here. Find the treasure and steal it as always.
Once you have it in your possession, inform us immediately. We wish to know as well.
Fine. I guess we just gotta keep dancing and hope we figure it out eventually. What's with these two anyway? They seem pretty fond of you. What? Did I say something weird?
Oh, it's you. We are being questioned by your confidant here.
Could you confirm something with me? From what I understand, this ball serves as a competition between you and your older sister. And whoever stirs up the most excitement will be the winner. That's why we're dancing, correct?
Right on the money. Assist our prisoner in raising the roof. We'll have our eyes on you.
Thanks, I suppose. I'll do whatever I can. Let's work together. At least it's fun, right? I almost feel like they're doing us a favor. It's nice to have another reason for us all to spend time together.
You guys sure are buddy-buddy. Whether on stage or on break, you're always hanging out together. Don't you get sick of it?
Your rehabilitation has served to deepen your bonds. They are the source of your power. Consider it a reward for completing our tasks. I hope you'll continue to appreciate these bonds.
By the way, could you tell me about your sister? She seems like a pretty unique person.
She's audacious, elusive, and unspeakably powerful. Even our master struggles to contain her.
I see. Sounds like she might cause a few headaches.
To sum it up, you could say she's a storm, or more like a freaking hurricane. You've got guts, inmate. She may just take a liking to you. In the grand scheme of things, we're lucky. Our brother's the one bearing the brunt of it.
Last time we saw him, she was stuffing his mouth with a suspicious powder.
Powder?
Whatever it was, it turned his mouth into a raging inferno. A true taste of hell for the living.
We carry deep gratitude for our brother. He makes an exceptional windbreaker for the storm.
That's a little concerning. But it must be nice to have such a big family.
Family, you say?
We do call them our siblings, but I never really thought about it.
You certainly act like family. Sounds like a lot of fun from the way you talk about it.
There's never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Still, we face this brand of lunacy every time we meet. Who's to say what may be next?
I wouldn't worry too much. They're sisters. Some amount of fighting is to be expected. Every sibling has pride in their own way of thinking. It's only natural to butt heads.
Huh. So that's just how it is?
The forces of creation and destruction flutter about, crashing together in apocalyptic flames. Yes, such bickering must only be natural between siblings.
I don't know if you can call that bickering.
Maybe you can join us one of these days.
If you lose your focus, you'll lose your life as well. Bear that in mind as you prepare yourself. I look forward to that day.
Don't think we'll go easy on you. You're gonna get a taste of our true power.
We're straying from the matter at hand. For the time being, please focus your efforts on the ball.
We want to make our sister's jaw hit the floor. Zero tolerance for failure, inmate.
I know how you feel. You just want her to respect you, right? We've come this far, so might as well see it through. Let's give it our all.
There you are. Are you taking a break?
Hello to you too, inmate. It'd be an utter embarrassment if you managed to lose, so we decided to come check on you. This room is spot on if I do say so myself. You must be totally clueless how we made it. Show your astonishment, inmate.
It was nothing out of the ordinary. We simply utilized your cognition. Without distortions, its true nature came through clearly. I'm sure you are familiar.
You're ruining the magic!
Unlike our elder sister, we are largely unaware of the outside world.
Not true! Are you trying to tell him we're stupid?
If you think yourself more experienced, then what is that? That blue-gray, tube-like device beside the chair.
Oh, that! It's used for... That's right! It's for storing water. When your mouth is dry, you gulp it all down. This must be done at least 5 times a day. Humans apparently can't live without water. You lead a troublesome existence, inmate.
I see. You're very knowledgeable. Where did you learn all this? Shall we examine a few more things? Myriad items are begging to make themselves known. What are those? They look akin to sandbags filled with small pebbles.
That's ammunition. Load up your gun with that stuff, and you can rain hell on your enemies.
What about that? It has 2 wheels. Is it a vehicle?
Huh. Don't be fooled by appearances. That is an instrument. You hold it here, then spin it as hard as you can. Whoa!
That was rather enlightening. I feel as if I finally understand the outside world.
It's a good start, but only one room. Hey, inmate, you'd better show us around more someday.
That's a promise, inmate.
If you forget, we'll just barge in on you again. Don't worry. We prepared this room for your ultimate comfort, so I expect you to be ready and raring to go. Dance like your life depends on it. Isn't it time you went back on stage?
Caroline is eagerly awaiting your next performance. As the night goes on, she grows more and more anxious. It's as if she can hardly contain herself.
Hey, that's...
I cannot have peace of mind while she is like this. For Caroline's sake, you must take to the stage as often as you possibly can.
Speak for your own damn self! Don't use me as a puppet for your twisted feelings! Know your place, inmate! Guess your rehabilitation has a long way to go. You'd better dance your ass off.
Just be honest.
No way! I can't let him know that I'm into it! Is Mona here? Oh, this place is just like the real thing. Those twins know what they're doing.
What's up, Futaba?
I'm not interrupting your break, am I? Weird. You're here in your metaverse form, but somehow you blend right in.
It's not weird at all. I fit in everywhere. Anyway, do you need something?
You sure I'm not getting in the way of your R&R? I could always come back later.
It's not like you to be so hesitant, Futaba. Act first, think later.
In that case, there's something I want to talk to you about. See, I've been feeling kind of weird ever since we got to this place. It's like we're not the only ones here.
I thought I was just imagining things. But if you feel it too, Futaba, there can be no mistake. There's another group in on this ball. I'd bet there.
My thoughts exactly. These guys feel totally different from those dream dudes in the crowd. I mean, they actually seem human for one.
In other words, they're the ones we're up against.
It's not just 1 or 2 people either. There's a bunch of them.
Agreed. One person in particular seems to stand out from the rest, though.
So you felt it too?
It's almost like they have a Joker of their own. He probably has the same kind of special powers that you do.
That must be the other guest the twins were talking about.
Hey, what do you think that guy is like? That's oddly specific.
Don't tell me this guy's your long-lost brother or something. Oh, The more we talk about this, the more curious I get. Mona, I'm gonna do some more research. You come with.
But I was just about to go practice.
Act first, think later.
Well, hold on, Futaba! Stop pulling my tail!
got your back.
Hello there. I'll do it.
She's radiant.
That's it. Yes. There. I won't waste what we've worked for. Like this. Yeah. That's it.
I'm getting pumped.
There.
Game on! You and me. How's that?
Go for it.
Looking good.
It's about to get way hotter in here.
You can tell by how the cheers are getting louder.
Truly lovely.
You sure are cool.
Such passion. So this is love.
Thank you for such a wonderful time. Yeah. Like this. Huh? You can do it. Ready. There. Yes. That's it.
All right, I'm on it.
There.
Pardon the interruption.
Nice. Yes.
Perfect. Good. Beautiful. I was captivated.
So lovely. You're really shining.
You're like bread and butter.
To shine on stage is important. Please come back. Like this. Yeah. That's it.
Go full throttle. How fast is that? The speed of light?
Huh? Like this. Yes.
More.
There.
Brilliant!
Dancing is so fun. I want to get even better.
Nice! Only you can dance like that, Haru!
So you know that we are there. Swatting lights in the naked.
Brilliant!
So you know that.
Right, going.
I got your back.
Got it!
I'll perform a routine. I present a happening.
You got this, Yusuke! Go get him!
Yes. Watch.
Go, go!
Yes. Ha. Watch. And this. Ha. Yes. And this. Yes. Watch. Yes. And this. Yes. Watch.
Go for it!
And this. Ha.
Stage clear.
I will not be satisfied. I shall deliver even more.
Well done. I better step up my game as well.
Never see it coming. free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mind. I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mind. I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mind. I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Here we go! Just keep calm.
Go for it!
That's it! Yes! There!
Where have you been?
All right.
Been searching all along,
That's it!
confessing twilight on and on.
Oops!
Without a clue, without a sign,
I won't waste what we've worked for!
without grasping yet. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter,
There!
Bravo!
apples masquerade, hiding both
This
face
is
and
so
mind,
moving!
all free for you to draw.
Good. Show us more.
It's rare to see you so fired up.
Please don't take
Yes.
off your mind.
Go full throttle!
Yes. Fly forth.
Come on! Ready!
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, just where I find an empty glass, reflecting as the truth. It's telling what to be told. I need them lines.
Like this! How about that?
Apples masquerade,
Go, go!
heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
This is getting me excited.
Getting into it, huh?
Chained down to
Cool.
my core. Please don't take off my mind.
Go, go, go!
You're getting hype, huh?
That's it! Yes!
Beautiful.
There! Huh? Like this! Yes! That's it! Yeah!
Splendid.
Like this! Huh? That's it!
Not clear.
Much to think about. No, I couldn't. I'm ready. Okay, I can do this.
Go for it!
That's it. Yes. There. Huh? Yes, that's it.
Where have you been?
Like this.
Been searching all along.
Yeah.
Confessing while alone and on.
Go full throttle!
Yeah! Just don't get burned!
Without a sign.
Ready.
Without grasping yet.
There.
The real question
Yes.
to be asked. Where have
That's
I
it.
been?
I was waiting for this.
Apples masquerade.
How about that?
Hiding both face and mind. All free for you to
Wow!
Nailed it! You've really captivated the audience.
It must feel great! To think I'd share the spotlight.
That's my senpai. Mona-chan, you're amazing.
What a cute couple!
Thanks, Mona-chan. You always take care of me. Yeah. There. Huh? Like this. Yeah.
Woo! Go, go, go! We're expecting greatness.
That's it. I won't waste what we've worked for.
Nothing left to be found.
Like this.
I'm here around in front of me.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
You're creeping me out, perv.
An empty glass.
That's it.
Reflecting that
This is so moving!
it's telling what's to be told.
Huh?
I need them now.
Wow, this is exciting! Let me in!
Apples masquerade.
Not bad.
Always the cool customer.
Face and mind. All free for you to
Looking
go.
good.
I'm a chef.
Keep it up.
Chained down to
Woo! Go, go, go! Be careful out there.
Too pretty. You're awesome, Haru. Yes, I think it's quite good.
Okay, now you're just showing off.
When did you start practicing? I'm surprised. There. Yeah. Like this.
Come on, go all out. You mean they can do even more?
Yes. There. Yeah.
Now, reveal yourself further.
Right, show us everything you've got.
Like this. Huh?
Brilliant!
Dancing is so fun. I want to get even better. Too pretty. I want to see that again, Haru. I think that might have been my best routine yet.
Oh, a new high score! Nice!
I'm a chef. Apples masquerade. I feel very good.
I'm ready.
Okay. I got your back.
looks hard, but I'll do my best.
Show us your moves, Haru!
There! Yeah! That's it! Yes!
That's badass.
There! Yeah! That's it! Huh?
It's about to get way hotter in here!
With this heat, it's hard to keep up already.
There! Yes! Like this! I won't waste what we've worked for!
All right, break a leg.
Yeah, you kill him! I mean, do your best out there.
All right.
Good! Pardon the interruption!
You can do it!
Your cheering has drawn me in.
Perfect!
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
It is truly picturesque, yes? You're rocking it.
You're so elegant, Haru!
Everyone seems to be having fun. Thank you.
You're like bread and butter!
That was so sexy and skillful. Thank you. Yeah. That's it. Huh? There. Yes. Yes, that's it. Like this. Huh?
This is getting me excited.
Ready. There.
Looking good.
Yes. Like this.
I'll help out.
It's about to get way hotter in here!
With this heat, it's hard to keep up already.
Game on!
Go for it!
Truly lovely.
You sure are cool.
Ooh, this is kinda cool!
Thank you for such a wonderful time. There. Yeah. Like this. Yes.
Alright, let's go!
That's it. Yeah. There. Huh? That's it.
You're rocking it.
Yes. There. Huh? Like this.
All right, I'm on it.
Not clear.
Doing this might be harder than dealing with shadows. Slowly and steadily.
She's radiant.
There! Yes! Like this! Huh? More! That's it! Yes! There! Yeah!
Woo! Go, go, go!
Yeah, yeah! Go for it!
Like this! Yes! There! I won't waste what we've worked for!
This is pretty hype!
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah! Like this!
How's that?
Leave it to me!
This is getting me excited.
It's not as if I don't understand that.
Alright!
All right, break a leg.
Keep it down, Ryuji!
That's badass.
Beautiful! I was captivated!
Everyone seems to be having fun. Thank you.
They're both doing very lovely.
That was so sexy and skillful. Thank you. That's it. Yeah.
strong.
Like this. Yeah. There.
King Crazy!
I did it perfectly. Maybe I'm allowed to brag a little bit.
What skill! You did that so effortlessly!
I did pretty well, didn't I?
You've really improved.
Okay.
I'll try.
Ultima Sakura, deploying! Feels like a final boss.
Show your skills.
Shing! Hup! Hi! Take that!
Looking good.
Shing! Hup!
Good. Show us more.
Hold nothing back from us.
Hi! Take that!
Nice.
Yep! Hi! Hi! Hup!
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Keep it up.
In before fever! Yep! Take that! Shing!
So captivating.
Now you're into it!
Show them.
Hup!
Smooth motions.
Wow.
Hi!
Keep going. Smooth motions. Unorthodox approach, but tasteful.
You're on fire, Inari!
Well done. I'm getting excited.
Nice, Yusuke! Good work! Yep! Hi! Shing! Hup! Hi!
Not bad.
Are you really surprised? We've still got a ways to go till they get real serious.
Keep it up.
Hi! I'm gonna go 3 times as fast! Yep! Take that!
So good.
Shing! Hit it!
You really captivated the audience. Come on, dazzle us. I'm getting pumped.
Great. Yeah, nice.
Looking good.
That was stellar, Futaba.
Together, we're invincible!
I'm jealous of your compatibility.
You rock, Makoto! That shook the stage! Hut! Hut! Take that!
Brilliant!
Phew, that wasn't so bad. Being able to dance with you makes me so happy.
let's begin. I'll do my best. All I can do is just go head on.
With Mako-chan, it's a sure thing.
Good. Yeah. There.
Nice!
Good. Got it. Yeah.
This is pretty high!
I can feel my heart matching their pace.
Good. Got it.
Wow, nice!
What a show! Good. Yeah. Wow, this is exciting!
I can feel my heart racing too! I'll dance with you! Let's go! I'm captivated!
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
You're too into this, Yusuke.
Beautiful.
Got it.
Terrific! Impressive! Your speed and intensity are off the charts!
Thanks for contributing your elegance, Haru.
Okay, now you're just showing off.
That was lovely, Haru.
Nice!
There.
Now, reveal yourself further.
Yeah, take it all off!
Got it.
Go for it!
There. Let's do this.
All right, break a leg.
Time for the highlights. Game on!
So cool! This is pretty hype!
You can't help but cheer, right? Woo!
Looking good.
Right on beat.
You always surpass our expectations.
This is eye candy!
Thank you for the wonderful dance. That got really exciting.
More!
Yeah. There.
So captivating!
Yes, I am driven to paint this instant.
Good. There. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it!
All right, show us your stuff.
Brilliant!
That was pretty satisfying. Thank you, everyone.
You put on a powerful personal dance. Thanks.
So you know that we are river in a valley. Wake up, get up.
Right, going. I'll perform a routine. I shall follow my own path.
Show us what you got, Inari!
And this. Good. I'm ready and primed. Yes.
Oracle takes the stage! Nice combo!
Perfect!
So good! Nice, Yusuke! Get the crowd moving!
Sharp maneuvers, Futaba.
Give us more!
That's right, that's it. Setting yourself free will make you beautiful. Watch.
Not bad.
Right? Must be thanks to all that practice.
And this.
You're quite steady.
Huh. Watch. Huh. Yes. Huh. Watch. Huh.
Lovely.
Yes. Huh. And this.
You've really captivated the audience. Come on, dazzle us!
Huh. Yes.
More!
Watch. Get ready for showtime. Huh. Yes. Huh. And this. Huh. Yes.
Time to get serious. Let's go!
Huh.
Rah!
So cool!
Watch.
Nice, Yusuke!
My, such a wealth of vigor you have.
Whoa, you're like a pro.
The performance was quite Ryuji-esque. Come back again. Huh. Yes. Huh. And this. Huh.
Wow, this is exciting.
Yeah, this is working me up, too.
Yes.
King Crazy!
Such a radiant feeling. A moment's repose is good for one's soul.
Never mess with an artist! Perfect score!
I feel it. My power is welling.
Whoa, you just keep getting better!
So you know a river in a wake up. A river in a
Let's dance.
river in a valley. The laughter's in a lost head. When I hop off new beginnings burn out.
Do it. Watch this.
I will rely on your strength.
Ha!
It's now
Yes.
or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my
I'm getting pumped.
moment. If there's a mirage,
That's it.
a chance to fulfill my vision.
Ha!
A river
Wow, this is exciting.
You never let up.
Yeah, that's it!
All right, show us your stuff. Ha!
So good!
So, yes. Ha. That's it.
Great timing! Wonderful!
This should do it.
Ha! Ha! I'm getting pumped.
Yes.
Ha!
Yeah, that's it! Your body and mind are in tip-top shape.
So, that's it.
I shall join you.
Keep going. Smooth motions. Keep going.
Lovely!
Smooth motions. Glorious. Nothing more to be said. That was great.
The timing is perfect for this.
You showed everyone your passion for true beauty. Yes. That's it.
I'm getting pumped.
Brilliant!
I'd call that pretty good.
You are indeed a superstar. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm psyched for this. Just you watch.
Do it.
Yes. How's that?
Wow, nice!
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yes. How's that?
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
He's truly picturesque, yes?
So pro!
Yes! Let's do this! How's that? You've really captivated the audience.
Don't tell me you're getting jealous now.
Nice! Yeah! Ha!
Now, reveal yourself further.
What? Are you really yelling at them to strip?
How's that? Time for the highlight.
Not bad.
Do not comprehend his passion.
Impressive! Wow, awesome!
Now, reveal yourself further.
What? Are you really yelling at them to strip?
I can tell you trained hard.
Thanks! Let's do it again sometime. Didn't expect this from you two. We're the raddest dudes in town. Yeah! Ha!
Wow, nice!
How's that? I'm about to go nuts!
You can do it!
Your cheering has drawn me in.
for a full inferno.
Yay! Go for it! Wow, I just want to keep watching.
I could never tire of watching this.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay?
Yo, that was kind of nuts.
Oh, are those two, you know...
That was intense. You're gonna break the stage.
Yeah, that's it!
Keep it up. Yeah!
Impressive.
How's that?
Not clear.
This can't be happening. Damn it! I couldn't do it. I'm beat. I'm using muscles I forgot I even had. It's tough, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Let's take a little break. Dancing is a test of stamina, after all. It's taxing on the body and mind. I know we've been resting now and then, but I worry about the fatigue piling up.
I've got just the thing for times like these. Eat it, and your exhaustion melts right off.
What the? That sounds like some voodoo magic.
Dude, you really think I'd give you something shady? But damn, I can't make it here. I need the ingredients.
Ingredients? You cook, Ryuji?
Nothing fancy. You just chop up lemons and soak them in honey. Tastes good no matter what, but if you're dead tired, it'll perk you right up.
Just thinking about it makes my mouth pucker up. But that does sound good for your body. How'd you find out about it?
Oh, my mom taught me. She used to make it for me all the time. It got to be so often, I felt bad to keep asking her for it.
Whoa, Ryuji! I never knew you were actually a considerate son!
Oh, shut up! What do you mean, actually? Well, I was a major pain in the ass before. Gotta do what I can to make her life a little easier. It's really nothing. I just feel like doing it, okay?
I have a newfound respect for you. Caring for your family is the mark of a true gentleman.
That's just basic shit. You're making way too big a deal out of this. You know, my mom's been in a real good mood lately. Think it's because of the Phantom Thieves? I've been laying low at school and behaving myself since then.
She must have noticed how happy and healthy you looked with your new sense of purpose. Parents can tell these things. Be sure to take care of her.
Know-it-all. Yeah, I'll think about it.
If you show the world what a family man you are, maybe you'll finally see some popularity.
The hell? You're talking like I'm not popular already. I've got nothing to worry about on that front. I could pick up a girl or two anytime I want.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at me like that? Ugh, damn it! Besides, I never said I actually had a girlfriend. I've been too busy with Phantom Thief stuff. I don't need that kind of pity.
Seems it'll be a while before his mom's heart will be fully at ease.
What are you, my grandma? You cat bastard! Want me to grab the spray bottle? It's lemon juice!
I'd like to see you try. Not like you could ever catch me.
Practicing's important, but you gotta rest too. Come on, let's chill for a bit.
So this is Ryuji's room. Make yourself at home.
Why are you saying that? Wait, why are you even here? Did I invite you?
I want to borrow some manga. I read all the stuff in my room already. I'm bored.
Fine, take whatever you want. Come to think of it, this is your first time here, yeah? What do you think? Wait, really?
I smell instant ramen? No, you had instant yakisoba, didn't you?
You ain't wrong, but geez. You guys have dog noses or something?
Girls are sensitive to smell. If you're gonna have us over, be more considerate next time.
I don't care. You came here on your own. Just forget her. Let's try to relax, yeah?
Hey, is that a trophy over there? Where'd you get it?
Oh, that? I got it back in middle school. Won first place by a landslide in the newcomers race that fall. Man, you should have seen me.
And you're just letting it collect dust? Come on, at least wipe it down now and then.
Yeah, I hear ya. But truth is, I've been wanting to get rid of it. When I look at that thing, a lot of memories come flooding back. The time I won by a landslide, and the time I ruined it all. It keeps pissing me off, so I shove the damn thing in the trash, but I always end up taking it back.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Hey, no worries. Maybe I really should start taking better care of it. Focus on the good times. And actually, I'm getting back in shape for track thanks to all that training we did. Might be nice to compete again one of these days. It's thanks to you I can think like that, man. No matter how bad I F things up, I just gotta get back up and try again, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow the competition out of the water. Don't blink, or you'll miss me crossing the finish line.
Whoa, this is like a real-life manga. You guys have the ultimate bro bond.
I guess so. He's crazier than he looks. I've been through hell and back with this guy.
Spoken like a true dude, bro, Ryuji. Bet you've got some naughty magazines under your bed. Maybe I should take a look.
I don't. You really think I'd hide him in the most obvious place? Oh, god damn it, don't go digging around in there!
Yipes! Now he's mad! Run away!
Welcome, Lady Ann. Barista, 2 of your finest coffees, please. 1 for me, and 1 for the lady here.
Don't worry about it. I was just gonna pop in for a quick chat and then get back to practice.
Oh. In that case, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird this dream is. I mean, everyone's here with us, and the world is so realistic you can't tell the difference. I don't think I'd even know it was a dream if you didn't look like that, Morgana.
Oh yeah, I'd almost forgotten this wasn't the waking world. But so long as we're not all stuck in one big nightmare, dreaming isn't so bad.
Hey, did you know your dreams have meaning? There's even a type of fortune-telling based on it.
Fortune-telling, huh?
Your dreams reveal what you're really thinking deep down. They can even predict the future. A flying dream means you long for independence. Swimming means your hard work will be rewarded.
Then, maybe the dream we're having now has meaning too.
Bingo! The book I read totally had a section on dancing dreams.
That's pinpoint accuracy if I've ever seen it.
Having a dancing dream means you want to express feelings that you've been keeping hidden away. Dancing in front of a crowd like this could be a subconscious way of conveying those emotions.
Yeah, sounds right to me.
One more thing. Dancing with someone of the opposite sex means you'll have romantic success in the near future.
Romantic success?
You okay, Morgana? Can't argue with that.
Hey, Lady Ann. Would you, like to dance with me? I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh, shoot. I really talked your ear off there. I should probably be getting back.
Huh?
I have a routine to practice after all.
Right. In that case, I'll walk you down to the dance floor, like only a true gentleman would.
Thanks.
Psst. I'm gonna find a way to dance with Lady Ann one way or another. Just you watch. And if things get romantic, well, that's just how it was meant to be. This mission has really been something. It looks like everyone's risen to the challenge, though. You know, maybe we should change our name to the Phantom Thieves of Song and Dance. Glad to hear it. Guess all this dancing has loosened you up a little. All things considered, though, we did a great job of getting this ball up and running. The audience seemed to be enjoying themselves, and we got to have fun at the same time. It's strange, though. First we end up in this bizarre dream world, then those twins ask us to dance for them. Maybe so, but you still got it done. Not that I'm surprised. Humans are full of possibility, after all. Being with you just reaffirms that fact. By the way, do you think I'm full of possibility, too? Oh! Right. If you say so, then it has to be true. Wait. Look at me, making this sound like a TV finale or something. I'm not about to let it end like this. We still have a lot of work to do before we can head home. The mission relies on us. I'll lead the charge as the most important member of the Phantom Thieves. And I'll win over Lady Ann in the process. I won't let this end as just a dream. Anyway, it's time for some dance practice. I might be talented, but I'm not about to rest on my laurels. I'll keep trying, keep pushing. I think you all could learn a thing or two from me. Maybe then you could draw out some of that possibility lying dormant within you. Well, I'm off.
Is it really that bad? Is it the color, or maybe the design? Oh, would it be better if it was flashier?
It certainly demonstrates your passion, but there's an art to color schemes. You can't simply take the brightest tones and combine them. And I don't know where your arms would go in that design.
Costumes play an important role in a dance performance, right? I thought I'd try designing an outfit I'd want to wear, so I drew one up. But
This design breaks all preconceived notions of style, much like the great Picasso. There's no need to become depressed over it.
I'm not depressed. I thought I knew a lot about fashion. I am a model, after all. A good outfit can lift your spirits, so I thought it would make dancing more fun, too. No way! Yusuke said he'd never seen such an object of sorcery depicted before, so no.
Setting aside An's artistic abilities for now, what one wears during a performance is vital. In harmony with the music and choreography, it completes a trifecta of beauty in dance.
I totally agree. Hey, what do you think I should wear to spice up my dancing?
By risque, do you mean a lack of surface area or the view one may get from certain angles?
It doesn't matter! But it's weird. Even when I'm showing off a lot of skin, I feel totally at ease once I get on stage. Hearing your thoughts really makes me want to design my own costume. Maybe I'll give it another go with Yusuke's help.
Are you going to assail me again with those loathsome lines and cataclysmic coloring?
Was it seriously that bad?
No, I apologize for losing my composure. Perhaps it would be best if you polished your dancing skills in lieu of working on a costume.
I guess you're right. If I can't even dance right, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Guess I gotta practice first then. All right, time to master my routines.
About those audience members who watch us dance, they're not normal people, are they? They haven't posed a threat to us as of yet, but I wonder if it's something to be concerned about.
I didn't even think about that. But no matter who's watching, we're getting them excited, so there's no problem.
Maybe I should make some preparations, just in case.
Okay, I have the perfect plan. We'll just wing it. I mean, how bad could it be, right? Right? I thought you'd say that. Dance is like communicating visually. If you put your heart into it, the audience will know. It's like when I went to other countries where I didn't speak the language. We managed somehow.
Dancing from the heart, huh? That really feels believable coming from you, An.
Well, I did spend a lot of time living abroad. That straightforward attitude comes easily to me. But I never really thought of it as a good thing until we started the Phantom Thieves. I've lived here since middle school, but I never got used to how closed off people are. I couldn't figure out how I was supposed to act. My mind was always spinning, worrying what to do. I ended up on my own more and more often, and before long, I was totally alone.
I see. Thank you for sharing. I know we haven't known each other very long, but I think your open, honest, and frank personality is really admirable.
Thanks. I'm happy with who I am now, too. It's time to stop overthinking things. I'm gonna go with my gut, no matter the consequences.
No matter the consequences? You really are bold, An.
Wait, you're making it sound like I'm just gonna do stupid things. Really? Do you like that kind of girl?
Not being held back by shyness and worry is a great strength, An. It leaves your mind so free and clear. That's empty space that you can fill with other things.
Is that a compliment?
Yes, of course. With a head that empty, you can pack in a lot of knowledge. I wonder how much more you can fit. Let's study together once we wake up.
I think you're getting off topic.
Yo, what's up? Practicing?
Yes, I was just about to take a break.
Hey, since it's just us guys in here, let me ask you. Girls dancing. Pretty hot, right?
Don't tell me. Have you been leering at Futaba during her routines?
Why the hell'd you bring her up, man? What I'm trying to say is girls, in general, are hot when they're dancing. Why do you keep bringing up Futaba? Seriously, it's like I got shut down and I never even asked her out.
Now that I think about it, Ryuji may have a point. After all, there are numerous species of birds that perform courtship dances. Perhaps an attraction to dancing women is mere natural instinct.
Oh, we actually agree for once, eh, Yusuke? In that case, want to talk about the type of girl we like?
Such a Ryuji topic.
Come on, man, we're dudes! Teenage dudes! This is totally normal. Besides, taking breaks is important.
Fine.
All right, since I brought it up, I'll go first. Now, this is just between us, got it? I personally prefer girls with great bods.
Remarkable. Your answer didn't differ from what I expected in the slightest.
Alright, next up, what's your kind of girl? There it is, a classic answer that offends absolutely no one. And now, our closer. Man, I just can't imagine what type of girl Yusuke's into.
My preferred type of woman... I have none.
You what? Then... wait. Yusuke, are you?
Enough of your preposterous prying. What I meant was I'm not focused on any particular type. In other words, all women are my type.
Say what?
Women are most intriguing when they inspire me. Each woman has traits that set her apart from the rest. And those traits are all so splendid. Individuality is a wellspring of inspiration. Therefore, all women are my type.
Yep, that's our Yusuke.
What brings you two here? Is something the matter?
Not really. You know how those twins said they made exact replicas of our rooms in this dream? This This isn't all that cluttered. Not what I expected. Boring. Looks like I didn't need a bodyguard.
I tend not to care much about things that are unrelated to painting.
That painting's crazy big. If it fell over one night, you'd be crushed to death. Ooh, what do we have here? A figure? Looks kinda old and dirty.
It's a jester doll crafted by an Italian artist. Be careful not to handle it too rough.
Oh, the arm comes off. That's a cool feature.
Comes off. Odd. I don't recall it being designed that way.
What?
Let me see it. The arm is broken.
What? What should I do? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Inari. I'll pay for it.
I would appreciate that, but are you sure? It cost me 300,000 yen.
300,000?!
Well, I just had to have it as a subject for my painting. I spent all the money I won in an art contest on it.
It was so important to you, and then I'm very sorry, Yusuke. I can't pay you right away, so please give me some time. I'll find a part-time job, and once I save enough money, I'll buy you another doll.
Futaba, it's all right. All things are destined to perish sooner or later.
But...
In fact, I ought to thank you.
Huh?
I recently told him that in regard to creation, one must always pay a price. Today, I lost a doll that was dear to me, which means I will reap rewards in due course, the likes of which I have yet to experience. Wouldn't you agree? I knew it.
He says he's cool with it, but he's definitely snapped. I'll stay with Yusuke until he calms down. Leave it to me.
Art truly is a massive explosion!
Now, Yusuke, we can talk all you want, so be a good boy and come along.
Oh, I was just thinking about my sister. How I always seek her approval. How I don't want to be left in her shadow. Things like that. So I can't help but sympathize with the twins' sibling rivalry. I feel that way a lot myself. Really? I may not look it, but I can be pretty competitive. But I'm usually the only one fighting. I think that makes me feel even worse. Anyway, as I was saying, I feel for those two, so I've been thinking I should try a little harder to help them out. I don't have a lot of experience with it, so honestly, I'm not too confident. But it's all about understanding the key points. If I practice with that in mind, I should be okay. First, I need to take a deep breath and visualize the space around me. Next, focus on the music. Align my rhythm with the beat, go with the flow, and at the right moment, make my move. Is that bad? I just thought I would apply some of those fast, sharp Aikido forms to my dancing. It may be unorthodox, but Aikido has taught me a lot. I'm starting to feel a bit better about dancing. I need to be careful when someone's next to me, though. I might hit them by accident. Anyway, let's get down to business and begin practicing. Would you join me? Hi there. Looks like you've been working hard. Why not take a break with us?
Hey, what do you think that book is? Ooh, close but no cigar. Apparently it's a book of law. I took a peek, but that thing scared me off in 10 seconds flat. I can't read something that dense after a workout. I'd fall asleep in record time.
It's not like I'm that invested myself. It was in my room, so I started flipping through it to kill time. It actually belongs to my sister.
Sai-san's really something, huh? Didn't she pass the bar exam while she was still in school? And when she became a prosecutor, her stunning good looks even got her interviewed on TV.
That's true, but when that story broke out, she was actually pretty upset. The media hounds were all over her private life. They claimed she was in love with some celebrity.
That is how it goes, isn't it? She's so gorgeous, I can only imagine how much gossip went around. So, what's the real scoop? Did she have a super hot, super smart boyfriend?
I honestly don't know. She's never talked to me about such things, nor has she ever introduced me to a boyfriend.
Did she never even talk about her type?
Not at all. But she's a bit of a perfectionist. I'm sure it would be hard on anyone who dares to date her. She has high standards for punctuality, table manners, clothing, and even choice of words.
Whoa, that's way too strict. How could anyone actually live up to that? Wait, I bet Joker could do it.
Huh? What are you saying, On?
Come on, we're already dreaming here. How about it? You game for someone like Sai-san? Wait, really? So you like older girls? Huh.
Is that so? I didn't expect that.
You know, I was thinking, Makoto, you're pretty similar to your sister, right? Does that mean you're just as tough to date?
I don't know. What do you think?
What do you have to say to that? Answer me!
Just kidding. How did you like my impression of her? To think I'd be dancing at a place like this. I never thought I had it in me.
Same here. I've attended dance parties alongside my father, but this is my first time at a club. It's pretty fun once you get going, though. I feel so free.
I always associated clubs with criminal activity, but maybe that was more bias than fact. When you think about it, club music is a legitimate genre with its own rich history. I heard some incredible pieces here. I shouldn't have cast it aside based on reputation alone.
I agree. Since joining the Phantom Thieves, my mind has been open a little more each day.
Yes, it seems obvious now, but the more you expand your horizons, the richer life becomes. Yes, we are in a dream after all. We might as well enjoy ourselves to the fullest.
Say, why don't we go to a club in the real world someday? You know, once we're old enough.
That's a great idea. Guess I'd better add dancing at a club to my bucket list.
You keep a list, Mako-chan? What else is on it?
Well, the first big thing is a motorcycle license. I know I ride Johanna in the metaverse, but I want to hit the road in the real world too. Sometimes you need that rush, you know? Just let loose and ride like the wind. Within the speed limit, of course.
I'm sure you could handle it, Mako-chan, but as for me, I'm not so sure.
How about you, Joker? Is there anything you'd like to get a license for? A yacht. You want to get a boating license?
Oh, that sounds like fun. Maybe I should get one too. I was just wondering what to do about the yacht my father had.
Sorry, this is going a little beyond the scope I had in mind. Anyway, with a motor vehicle, the world is your oyster. I bet you'd enjoy the freedom. Why don't you get your license too, Haru? A small car would be a good place to start.
Huh? You really think I could?
Of course. It's not as scary as it sounds.
A driver's license, huh? I'll consider it. When we all graduate, it would be fun to go out together.
I'd love a long road trip. Just set off into the horizon. No schedule, just us and the road. Shall we start thinking about where we'd like to go?
I think we deserve a break.
A grand display indeed, Haru.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm still quite nervous. It's hard to stay so focused all the time. I suppose I haven't adjusted to being the center of attention just yet. How do you feel about it? Huh? It doesn't seem that way at all. That means you and I are in the same boat, so to speak. It's nice to know I'm not the only one.
Such sheepishness does not befit you, Haru. Your statuesque posture, your gentle countenance. It's as though you stepped out of a delicate painting.
Thanks, Yusuke. You make even a regular compliment sound elegant. Speaking of paintings... Well, a painting is actually what pushed me towards ballet in the first place.
Ah, you are a woman of considerable culture. Yet I must wonder, how do the two connect?
There's an exquisite painting of a ballerina hanging in my house. I adored it when I was young. She was beautiful. A strong, resilient woman bounding forward in an elegant white tutu. It made me think, maybe I could dance like that too.
I can sympathize. A true masterpiece inspires all who gaze upon its beauty.
Father had no hesitations about letting me learn. He said it would prove quite valuable in the future. At first, I couldn't have been more enthusiastic. I savored my chance to learn such a beautiful art. But as I grew older, I eventually realized it was nothing more than a business tool from my father.
You mean to say the reason he let you learn was so he could boast to his business partners?
Mm-hmm. He barely even came to see me perform. I was heartbroken. I lost my will to keep practicing, and eventually quit entirely. Yes, what I had once loved instead only brought me pain. I had honestly believed I was done with it forever. But this has given me a fresh start. Do you think someday I'll be able to dance like the ballerina in that painting?
Indeed, there can be no doubt. Simply channel the emotion you express to us, and you will succeed.
Thank you, both of you. I'll do whatever it takes to reach that goal.
If the opportunity arises, I would love to view this painting you speak of.
I'm sure you'll love it. I believe it was painted by a French Impressionist.
A French Impressionist? Could it be Degas? Or perhaps Renoir?
Sorry, I can't seem to remember the name. My grandfather bought it a long time ago, and I think there was a signature on the back.
A signature? This must be a message from the heavens. Please show it to me once we return. What an immense discovery! Oh, you shall join me, Joker. I cannot contain my excitement.
It will have to wait until we've woken up. For now, let's make this ball a success, okay? Hello there. Mako-chan and I were just talking about our time at Shujin.
As you know, the two of us are going to be graduating soon. It feels a little bittersweet.
Did you know? Mako-chan has been top of the class since the day we started. She's a legend.
It's nothing, really. I only did what I was told. Honestly, I never thought the day would come that we'd be leaving Shujin behind. It feels strange.
You're right about that. If you don't mind me asking, Joker, what did you think of it? Shujin, that is. That's understandable. The school has been in such an uproar since your arrival.
Shujin Academy has had no trouble attracting gifted students with its high college acceptance rate. The same can be said of its athletics program. It's filled to the brim with star players. It's rare to see a school excel in both of those areas at once. Even so, I'm not exactly proud to call it my alma mater, with all the scandals and whatnot.
Don't worry, the next generation of students and faculty will surely make that a thing of the past. I mean, this past year alone has already made a huge difference. It all feels fresher somehow.
So the seeds of change have been sown, huh?
And someday soon, Shujin is going to blossom into a beautiful flower. It'll be exciting to see what kind of school it becomes. Truthfully, I only attended Shujin at my father's behest. I had little connection to the school itself. I did make a few friends, but they all grew distant once they learned who my father was. No, maybe I was the one who walled myself off. Days went by, and I just thought things would stay that way until I graduated. But then...
Our world turned upside down. It all happened so suddenly, didn't it?
Now my memories of Shujin are filled with the colorful times I spent with all of you. I am forever grateful for that. Thank you both.
He has a point, Haru. You're acting like you were when we first met. But I guess that's what makes you, you. I look forward to seeing our friendship blossom as well. I wish we'd gotten to know each other sooner, though. We were classmates and everything.
It's all right, Mako-chan. We'll have as much time as we want going forward. I hope every day can be as fun as this. Let's fill our hearts with even more fond memories.
Agreed. And as the oldest members of the group, we'll need to make sure the others stay in line.
We won't have to worry with you around, Mako-chan. A stern word from you is all it takes.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone here is good at setting people straight, it's you, Haru.
Perhaps we should get a second opinion. We need to see which of us is the more fearsome senpai. Luckily, we have the perfect participant right here.
Great idea, Haru. I think this information will prove quite useful.
Welcome back! How's practice going? Are you making some progress? We've been practicing here too, but it's a little tiring, so we're taking a break.
My stamina gauge hit yellow, so I gotta rest up.
You've been sweating so much, your glasses were fogging up.
Yep, such is the fate of a glasses character. You know what I mean, right? See? Total four eyes thing.
I've been wondering, is your eyesight bad without your glasses?
Bet it's a disguise, like a mask to hide your true identity. Won't say, huh? Guess every glasses character needs to keep a sense of mystique.
So you're saying, because you wear glasses, your bare faces are a secret?
Nah, I'm just super nearsighted. If I take them off, I squint so hard my face looks like an emoticon. Rough doesn't even begin to describe it. Without them, I'll trip on everything and bump into stuff. Bruises all over the place. So glasses are essential when I'm dancing. If they fall off, game over. It's nerve-wracking.
What about contacts? You have such a cute face. Why don't you try changing your look?
Changing my look? Would it be that different? Never mind, I can't. Contacts are a pain to take care of, and knowing me, I'd fall asleep wearing them. It's fine. I'll be a glasses character forever. I'll wear them to my wedding. And my funeral.
Is that so? It must be serious if you feel that strongly about them.
One time without my glasses, I called out to Mona, but it was a robot vacuum cleaner. I mixed up Ryuji and Sojiro once too. Everyone just looks like a giant spoon.
That's pretty bad.
That's why my glasses are a key item. But maybe I could try different frames. Hey, if I got new glasses, what kind do you think I should get? Oh, that's good! Like those big, round, swirly ones!
Talking like this makes me want a pair myself. I wonder what kind of fashion glasses would suit me.
Oh, let's have a glasses party! I'll pick out frames for everyone!
We failed to synchronize our movements. This is more difficult than I had anticipated.
Oh, quit your whining. We just need to get the timing right, same way we do in battle. All right, one more time. If our prisoner can do it, so can we. What? How long have you been there? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
So she says.
Just forget about it. So what are you doing, huh? Here to practice?
You've been giving us one stunning performance after another, inmate. You make it look so simple. Even for someone with potential, the shows you have been putting on are of quite a high caliber.
Good attitude, inmate. You've still got a long way to go. We bothered with your rehabilitation after all. We know what you're capable of.
That was a compliment, inmate.
I told you to stop doing that! Anyway, I'll admit you're better than we anticipated. You've drummed up so much hype, our sister must be floored. I bet she'll throw in the towel soon. Don't waste your time thinking about that. The festivities won't be ending just yet. Forget about winning and losing for now. There's something else you need to do.
Have you uncovered any information about the treasure? Remember, it is something you can only find as you dance on stage.
Don't forget to tell us when you get it. So, any news? Hurry it up already! You call yourselves phantom thieves?
We have been searching for it as well, but its answers remain elusive. However, as we observe your dancing, it begins to feel as though the truth is within our grasp.
You heard her! Keep dancing! Get up there with your buddies and prance around like deer! We can't allow you to leave until you find it. We'll be staring holes into you from now on.
Perhaps you already have such holes. Caroline has been watching intently for quite a while.
I'm just looking out for the treasure! You've been doing the exact same thing!
Of course, if you find it, it will be yours to keep. We promised you that. Do your utmost in order to acquire it, inmate. We're counting on you. Now then, let us return. We'll continue later, Caroline. I presume you would rather not do it in front of the prisoner?
That's true, but... encountered a double tsundere 1-2 punch.
You've come to, inmate. Our grand ball is approaching its climax. You've done well in generating this much hype.
Listen to the voices of the crowd as you dance. That ebb and flow of ecstasy and madness. You've got them wrapped around your little choreographed fingers. It must be quite a thrill.
You're so into this. Seriously, have never seen you this pumped about anything.
Your solo performances are dazzling, but in a group is where you all truly shine. Your charms exquisitely complement one another, and a greater whole emerges from its parts. And that is despite your being summoned here with no preparations. It is truly impressive.
I suppose that's true. While you each have your own convictions, you've banded together for the same cause. As you faced adversity, you won the trust of your friends and unshakable confidence in yourself.
These traits carry through to your performances. You have managed to impress us once again.
It's only natural after you've laid your lives on the line together. Gotta give you credit, inmate.
We really got put through the gauntlet. More than a few times, I thought we were done for.
Well, we couldn't expect any less from our most remarkable guest hopeful. We personally guided him through rehabilitation, after all. Isn't that right, Justine?
If you're so proud of our prisoner, why not tell him so?
Is she finally gonna show her soft side?
No! Shut up! Don't jump the gun! Have you found the treasure yet? Don't expect me to care until you do.
So, does that thing even exist? I scanned all over the place, but nothing came up. Hey, what do you think?
What a shame. Not only are you empty-handed, but clueless as well. And here you are calling yourselves the Great Phantom Thieves. Guess we can't rely on just you. While you were out there floundering like fools, we decided to take a crack at it ourselves.
Ooh, like how?
Do you want to know?
We've quietly been undergoing training so that we may search for the treasure firsthand. In other words, we wish to dance with you all. We ask for your cooperation when the time comes.
That's not what I meant at all! We're only doing this so we can find that treasure first and take it for ourselves.
Then why do you always imagine yourself dancing alongside our prisoner as we practice?
Ugh! Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Pyramine broke! Now, Justy, that's enough. The girl can only take so much teasing.
Very well. I apologize for the commotion. To return to the topic of treasure, we are beginning to get a vague sense of its form.
Seriously? Spill the deets!
Once upon a time, one of our sister's guests was said to have found something precious on stage. Surely you can obtain this as well. We believe in you.
What? That didn't tell us anything.
Let us be off. Shall we continue practice another time?
I want to disappear. Let my soul erode into nothingness.
Let's go.
I'll try.
Leave it to me. Let's take it easy.
Oh yeah! Keep it cool.
Yes!
It's now or never, and I've got to.
That's it.
My decision. This time it could be my moment.
Lovely!
A chance to fulfill my mission. I'm river in a starlight. The left in a lost end.
Great timing! Wonderful! Right? Not that I'm surprised.
Always is in a season.
That's it.
I'm giving the balance, but I'm standing.
You're rocking it.
Edge now. All my life is
Yes.
over. Like just a thing, then I'm out of here.
That's it.
Dark vision.
All right, break a leg.
This should do it.
Distracted down now. I'm just a new start. There's no time for indecision.
Yes!
How nice!
I'm river in a
I was waiting for this.
The left is in a long
Impressive!
When I hop
It's about to get way hotter in here.
Even I'm feeling heated up.
now,
You rock!
a heartbeat for demon.
All right, I'm on it.
Always is in a season.
Go full throttle.
Yeah, just don't get burned.
Just like I'd expect from the Ace of Thieves.
You were grooving.
Wow, so good!
You've improved. Looking forward to next time.
Whoa, I can't look away.
Great timing! Wonderful!
Yes, impeccably done.
That's it. I'll crush it.
Well done.
When a cool drop of water sunny.
Yes!
Gotta clear my
It's about to get way hotter in here.
Hey, don't even think about turning down the heat.
a place to refresh.
That's it.
Can I find some time?
This is so moving.
And river.
I've come to beautify your stage.
The left is a long when I hop up
Smooth motions.
burn our feet.
Looking good.
A heartbeat for demon.
Yes!
Always is in a season.
Keep going.
Remind us what we're here for.
Glorious. Nothing more to be said.
That was great.
I'm getting excited!
I've witnessed your artistry in action, Yusuke.
So pro!
That's it.
Brilliant!
Top notch. Let's keep it up.
Perhaps the term masterpiece is describing you.
A river in a road. Wake up, get up. A river in a silence. So
Let's go! Yeah, bring it! Watch this!
Such spirit. I've grown excited.
Yeah! Ha! How's that?
Wow, awesome!
Yes! Ha!
It's about to get way hotter in here!
Even I'm feeling heated up.
Let's do this! Yeah! Ha!
Go, go!
Yes! How's that? Yeah!
You can do it! Yeah, you're awesome!
So good.
Yeah! How's that?
Wow, I just want to keep watching.
Seriously, I could watch this forever.
Show them. Smooth motions.
Wow,
Keep going.
Yes!
Yes. Run rampant, Ryuji.
Damn, that was profound!
this is eye candy.
Thanks for the help. You're a cut above the rest. How's that? Yeah! Ha! Yes!
So captivating.
It is, isn't it? I can't look away.
I'm about to go nuts! Ha!
Lovely.
Yeah! Ha!
The fun's just starting.
Yes!
Yeah, nice. Impressive. Yay!
Wow, this is exciting.
Yeah, this is working me up, too.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay?
That's a martial artist for you. Damn cool.
Yeah, just like that.
That was intense. You're gonna break the stage. How's that? Yeah!
Nice.
Ha! Yes! Ha!
King Crazy!
Holy shit! That was legendary!
Awesome, Ryuji. I don't know what else to say.
Brilliant!
Piece of cake.
Do your best.
Ooh. Yeah. There. Woo. Now we're talking. How's this? Yeah. There. Ha.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
You're creeping me out, Perv.
I'll steal all of your hearts. How's that? Yes.
Wow. I just want to keep watching.
Brilliant.
How's this?
Game on!
I'm getting pumped.
I'm no match for you.
That's it. I knew I could count on you.
These moves are an eye-opener.
This is turning into the best night ever. Woo. There. Yeah.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
If Yusuke says it, it must be true.
How's this? Oh, nice. Woo. Oh, it's on. Ooh. Ha. How's this? Wow, I just want to keep watching.
I could never tire of watching this.
Woo. Ooh. Ha. Oracle takes the stage.
All right, break your legs.
Yeah, go, go. Getting high.
Beautiful.
There. Getting high.
well. My heart is fit to burst. All right.
King Crazy!
This sure has been one crazy night. Don't go falling for me now, okay?